It's the same map, but I didn't get to play the map intro last time, so I'm doing it now.
Yep. I'll see if mine works.
At the extreme southern tip of South America lies an archipelago rich in history and diversity. Soon, these storied waters will play a host to a heroic clash between opposing forces, and the region will live up to its name. This is Land of Fire. Land of Fire is a 48 by 48 kilometer domination style map with 3 cap points running in a line from east to west. The A cap is on the left, B is in the center, and C is on the right. To the west, the island in the center of Capture Area A makes it a challenging cap to acquire early. Teams commonly park a radar cruiser in the cap to push away enemy destroyers while preventing either team from capturing the zone. Cap B in the center is wide open with plenty of ways in and out, and is initially the purview of competing destroyers. If combat shifts to an east-west axis, it's common to see some spectacular mid and late game pushes through the center of the map. On the right, Cap C and the islands to the east make a tempting target for teams looking for early cap points, but teams who invest too much firepower along this edge of the map may find themselves at an extreme disadvantage later in the game. 18 ships, 2 teams, 1 victor. It's time to play Land of Fire.
Wanted to mention that. So
Absolutely,
I'm looking
yep.
for a very good game.
Once we've done the lineups, I also want to read a couple of things from the bio because they've both put very interesting entries.
All right.
But go ahead.
So for GURKA, we have Ohio, Kremlin, Triple Des Moines. It's a bit weird. Venezia, Stalin, Somers, and Smolensk. And for Wargaming, Pay to Lose, which is consisted of Pay to Lose and Pay to Win, as you can see. Thunder, Kremlin, Double Des Moines, Venezia, Double Stalin, Gearing, and Somers. All right, let's hear it.
Okay, so GURKA, who have they've been in King of the Sea many times. We've watched them several times on previous streams. They are purely GURKA clan. They're from the Middle East, North Africa, Germany, Britain, and Poland. It's the third COTS. They want to get through. They also want to remind people that there is another clan called GURKA with an E. They are not from that clan because they are not cucumbers, because I think GURKA is cucumber in German. Wargaming Pay to Lose, interesting entry. They're basically saying this is a brand new team. It was formed about 3 weeks ago. A lot of new players here. So although it's a well-known name, the players are not that experienced. So obviously they're looking to do well, but they've not played together before. So this is going to be quite an interesting team to watch.
What?
That's what it says.
No. I mean, what is that Venezia doing?
Oh, what?
Fat fingers?
Good question.
It's like, there's no way she was detected. No freaking way.
Pretending to be a destroyer to confuse them?
I don't know.
I blame the key remapping. Maybe they accidentally put smoke on the wrong key or something.
Yeah, if she had any need or use for the smoke in the next 3-4 minutes, because the cooldown is pretty big, isn't it?
It is quite long, yeah. Oh well, we shall see. I mean, to be honest, it's a kiting position, Venezia anyway, so it's pretty.
Yeah, but in the
safe,
long run, she has one smoke less. Now she's
sure,
down
absolutely.
to what,
I agree.
2?
Yeah, I agree.
She's down to 2, and that in the mid to long game, that can be what seals the deal.
Absolutely. So GURKA going pretty light on this A side here. Pay to Lose going pretty heavy. So GURKA are going to have to be careful not to get flanked here. So I think they'll send Yotza out wide to try and stop that push through. Smalan taking A.
These Venezia torpedoes are dead on point. Dead on point. It is incredible how perfectly predicted they were. If that gearing from Wargaming Pay to Lose was just a bit more or less cautious, he could have taken that torpedo. Okay, so GURKA takes B. They lose A. They're not even going to try. And they are preparing for some sort of a push over C. But they will meet stiff resistance. Thunder, Des Moines, Stalin, and Summers. That can get reinforced potentially by another Stalin. Maybe. And they're trying to break it with what? Triple Des Moines, Summers, and the Kremlin. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Radar from Stalin coming off. Do they actually see Summers? Nope. They don't see anything.
I think they would be pretty surprised by that Summers position.
Oh, they're going to see it if this Summers continues, though.
Yeah, they are. Let me get switched to the red view here.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Now they know where he is. Well, this is actually not bad at all. Because Summers now knows that they triggered that radar.
Uh-huh.
And I think it's pretty obvious that it's Stalingrad radar. So I don't know. Do they actually know if that Des Moines is there?
Ooh. Spank Me Daddy just got spanked.
The torpedoes.
Yeah, that you can see the Des Moines-shaped gap in the torpedoes. Sorry, I just wanted to say Spank Me Daddy Richthofen.
Look at that glitch.
The what, sir?
Des Moines, like Spank Me Daddy. I'm like 2.8 kilometers away from him, and he's almost completely white.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's wearing the sci-fi camo. Maybe your texture's broken or something?
No. For me, I don't have those. It's just a regular camo. But when I zoom out, the textures go really, 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 really bright on that ship. It's really weird. Okay, so Summers is deploying the smoke screen for Des Moines to kind of be able to sneak behind the island ahead of him. Stalingrad is already bailing. Bit of a weird smoke, I gotta say. Why would you push that smoke to the right? Why not just continue going forward? I don't get it.
It makes sense that the Summers would want to go that way afterwards, but surely you would push this.
He could have pushed it forward, and Des Moines could have fired at least another volley or two while being concealed, and then go behind the island.
But interestingly, I was expecting them to push down to the next island, but they're... Oh, there we go. There we go.
It's a bit weird.
Because Spank has stopped on the corner.
Spank Me Daddy Richthofen. I just saw the last part of the name.
A recent rename, I would guess. Okay. Gearing, going for a reverse cap on B, but Smarland is right there.
So what do we have going on A right now? Venezia and Kremlin and Des Moines. Taking it nice and slow. It's been already 7 minutes. They don't look like they understand fully yet that they're not going to meet a lot of resistance. Smaland radars. Trying to move in for the gearing. Can gearing actually see him? No, not yet. Couple of shots.
There from Stalingrad,
yeah, Smaland is now landing more hits, and he's still undetected. These are actually... He's able to shoot while being stealth.
He is just on the edge of Hattie's radar. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm curious what Wargaming Pay to Lose is going to do on A. Because they have a full HP Des Moines, a full HP Venezia, and almost full HP Kremlin there. That are being held up by nothing. Nothing really. Venezia's torpedoes here and there. And they know that Ohio is there. Stalin can't really shoot. Smaland just moved away. So that's 3 ships being held up by 1 or 2.
Yeah, I think they...
Ohio just hit gearing for a couple of thousand. So gearing is now below 50%. This Stalin from Board Gaming Pay to Lose back in their base is, I mean, absolutely useless for now. Maybe he can lob some shells, but
Pay to Lose need. I mean, I was about to say Pay to Lose got to push this advantage on A, but it's not really because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 against 4-ish. So
I mean, you got 3v2 really. You got Venezia, Des Moines, Kremlin versus Venezia and Ohio. Ohio's running away. Stalin can't shoot. Smaland ran away. So it's just Venezia, really.
Yeah.
So they really need to press on there and try to squeeze Venezia out of the upper left corner to try and gain some control so they can start moving towards B. Because in B, they got a Stalingrad that's useless. They got Gearing, which is already half HP, so he needs to be careful. And I'm pretty sure they would love to at least be able to contest B, but they can't with Stalin and Smaland. And they're both full HP, not even a scratch on them, with 45% HP gearing. Not happening. So the fight is pretty much coming down to C.
Ooh,
and we're already in 10 minutes.
The Cook Kremlin just citadeled Des Moines, another chunk there from Millennium's Des Moines AP. So Iluvatar losing about 15k there.
Stalingrad from Board Gaming Pay to Lose on 10 line is getting spammed to death. He is going to burn down eventually. That's double Des Moines. Not really sure.
That's triple
why wouldn't you just go here maybe? Like this? Now it's way too late. He's far too far away. He is almost in position to go undetected.
But he's just DCP'd 3 fires, so...
14.2, and he's shooting.
That's a permafire.
Yeah, he's not gonna survive this most likely. GURKA looking pretty good so far, I would say. They got C. They got one Des Moines spanked. They got one Stalingrad pinned. Gearing half HP. I'm not signing off Board Gaming Pay to Lose yet because I do expect some sort of a move from them on AB, but
this is the difference between experienced players and non-experienced players.
Sorry, that Des Moines on 10 line just got murdered. He's down to 13k. I don't know where that came from. I just saw the HP drop. That was a significant blap.
So let's say...
Oh my god! Again. The just took torpedoes! So right before the Stalin died, both Des Moines are now on their last legs. Out of nowhere.
The enemy is about to...
Totally out of nowhere.
I was about to say, you could see those two Des Moines actually aiming at specific points on the Stalingrad to make sure they set a fire in every position. That's the difference between like experienced players and less experienced players.
Yeah, well, this is now looking a bit worse for GURKA than it did literally 30 seconds ago, because both of their Des Moines are now very, very much in danger of dying.
Yeah, Thunder,
but they're still holding both caps and points. And 2 minutes 20 seconds, this game is going to be over. And if you take a look at Wargaming Pay to Lose's positions, they are at least minute and a half away from caps. They're going to have to get that Kremlin in B to contest and buy them some time.
The problem is that they need to use Iluvatar in the Des Moines to help Thunder here, and that health pool is pretty low, and they can't afford to lose that Des Moines.
That is so lucky that Smaland actually caught a glimpse of Kremlin coming out, because he would have just ran right in front of him. But he spotted him somehow in the last second. I don't know if this is because of the mod station or what, but the textures are so much worse than when I play the game regularly. Like, so much worse.
There's nothing in the mods that... Well, I don't know what you've installed, but there's nothing in the mods that we should have. Yeah, but there's nothing that you install for this that...
I don't know, but the textures are actually pretty damn bad.
I mean, they have changed a lot to do with texture loading in the last couple of patches, so it could be just a game thing.
950 points. GURKA's about to take this. Summers versus Thunder, apparently, is happening. And okay, Summers goes down. That buys them a bit of time, but Thunder follows immediately.
So that's 952 to GURKA.
Okay, B is contested, but they got zero chance of contesting C. So they need to somehow pull off a couple of kills. I just don't see on who though. Venezia very healthy.
Yeah, everything over here.
Stalingrad doesn't have a scratch on him. Smaland maybe. Oh yeah, Smaland and Gearing are trading.
They've got 45 seconds to do it.
Although that Gearing's not looking mighty healthy.
No.
Can they kill him?
Oh, SAP misses second volley. Nope.
That Venezia from GURKA is shooting. It's now or never. I think Gearing is about to
Smaland
go down.
goes. Gearing
oh,
goes.
They trade in the last second.
50 seconds.
Buys them a bit more time. They need another kill. They need it now.
They do. But as you
Des
said,
Moines, maybe?
well, I mean,
Can't see him. No, they can only see Stalingrad
this
and
is it.
Ohio.
And if you're one of the ships in GURKA that's on low health, you just put your head down.
Yeah. I think they were way too slow with the AB push.
I agree.
Because they kind of do have the presence in B now, and they have some
Yeah,
healthy ships still.
if they'd done this
Oh,
earlier.
Des Moines is now detected!
Oh,
Oh, they detected him in the
15
last
seconds?
second, but Kremlin already fired. I think Kremlin already fired on the other Kremlin, so now it's a bit too late. That was their last chance to spot that Daddy Richthofen, blap him, buy themselves a bit more time.
I don't think the Kremlin would have had shots through the mountain anyway.
Well, GURKA
Cool.
takes it.
GG GURKA. Well done. Sorry, showing my favoritism.
They lost 2 destroyers. They lost